Alright, the game started a couple minutes ago, so timer's already passing by, but basically this is 7 days to die. So the game already starts you off with some useful stuff like water and food and a bandage, a torch so you can see at night because it does get really dark, and then a land claiming block. So right off the spout you see your hub on the bottom in the middle, and then on the bottom left you see your stamina and health. On the top corner you'll see your quest catalog or list, whatever you want to call it. On the top middle you'll see your compass and your time and date. Now towards the bottom right corner you'll see effects and stuff like that, like I don't know, just effects. Ooh, I never seen this tree in the game. If you go to your crafting or your character, you can access your inventory. You have a map. The map is very useful. You should always use it. You can mark items. So for example, I could let's put a little camp, a waypoint, and you'll see it on your compass. Your map also tells you your coordinates, which is right here, player coordinates. Right there it says centered on player, and this is their coordinates. Right here you'll have your bed coordinates and your bed icon that will appear on your map as an icon that you cannot take off unless you destroy your bed. I'll get more into the info on the bed later. But here is your coordinates of your cursor. So this is your cursor. As you can see, it's moving. Hi. And then right here you can you can remove your quick waypoint. So when you put this down, you can see it as bright as possible no matter how far you are. The more further you are, it will show up as a little icon, but you can still see it on the compass. If you go further from this waypoint, it will be harder to see it, but you can't remove it naturally. So if I go on it and click triangle, it just allows me to place it back. So to remove it, you need to click here, and right here will tell you how far away you are from the icon. I mean, from your quick waypoint. Yeah, I could have used icon too. It's the same thing. These things are little icons. And then right here will tell you the list of your saved waypoints, and it will tell you how far away you are from the waypoints. And to remove them, you simply need to click on them and click on remove waypoints. I'm not sure what track waypoint is. I think you click on it and it will just glow on your compass so you can know where it is. Show map, obviously. Remove waypoints. I already explained how to do that. Share waypoints. Now I am playing on a server. It's my own server, and people could join me as long as I'm in the server. If I decide to leave, the game will kick everyone out, and the only way for them to come back is either if they're my friends or they just happen to find my server again. So the save share waypoints, when you click on it right now I don't have any, but let's say if let's put one down really quick, little camp symbol, go waste. So when you click on them, it could either tell you want to share your waypoints with allies or with everyone. If you click with everyone, it's what it is. Everyone will see them. If you click with allies, only your allies can see them. That's it. Oh, why did I exit? I meant to get out the... Anyways. Shared waypoints. This is where people will share their waypoints. I'm not sure if this is the maximum waypoints that you could see, or it's just gonna show the ones that are closer by. I'm not sure how this works. You could also remove theirs if you don't like it, or save their waypoints to your waypoints, so when they leave, you could still have their waypoints. So let me just remove this camp again. There you go. So that's the map. Let's see. Quests. Right here is where it's gonna give you quests. Simple, easy. It tells you the reward of the quest, the objectives, and the little story behind the quest. Journal. This is where your character will keep his thoughts and whatever, or tips in the games, like you saw right there for the first aids. Players. This is simple and easy. This would just tell you how many players are on, tell you how many deaths they got, people they killed, zombie they killed, their level they're in, their score, their ping, to see who's making it lag or not, Invite status. I think this is when you click on the plus sign for allies, and it will tell you that you're allies with them or not. This will turn into a little mic if they have a little mic on. Show map. This is where the coordinates were tracked. Oh no, this is when you click on it, it will take you to the map, and it will take you to their specific location. But to me, it would just show me my location. And then I think if you click track, I don't know what track does. It will track them on the map, on the compass, so you can know where they are. Not sure how that works. So let's see here. Skills. I'm keeping the inventory and the player what? Oh, that's someone called my name. For last. So right here is your skills. So this will show you all the skills. Or you can choose individually. So this is firearms, weapons, tools and traps, clothing. What happened? Scavenging and trading, health and fitness, crafting and mischievous. So now I don't have that much items with me. So all the items here are going to appear gray, but once I do have the items I have, the required items, like this, I just need wood, they're going to appear a bright white instead of looking a shaded version of white. So if I get wood, hold on, this will take a while. And these little trees are perfect to start off. Wow, time is going fast, really fast. It's not going to appear right here because it's going to move it to the front. So when you have items that you could craft, the game will move all of them to the front, so you can see what you could craft. So I have a wooden club, and you can tell the difference. This one's shaded white, and this one's just regular white. And this tells me I could craft it right now. There's going to be some items like the first aid kit. It tells me what I could get for the first aid, but it has a little book symbol. And the little book symbol means I need to find a blueprint or synchromatics. I'm pretty sure those two words are the same. So a synchromatics. And once I do learn them, you could relearn the same blueprint, but instead of giving you the already taught skilled to make this, you would just gain a skill point on whatever the first aid kit falls upon, which would be science. So we'll fall upon science. The science is over here, I believe. Yeah, medicine, stuff like that. So that's taken out of the way. These are the ones I need to learn. This is your Q for crafting. This bar right here. So you can like have multiple things crafting, but not at the same time. It's gonna be in queue, which means it's gonna be like in the waiting list. And then we're off to the last character. So right here, you can see your character. You can put gear on him. Right here it says active effects. That's basically what I could summarize this box to be. This will tell you your effects. And right here's your little stats. So level 1, awareness, food, water, fortitude right here, which is the feeling like. And then the longest alive, which for some reason is telling me 15 minutes. So when you start the game, there's gonna be a little text box. You should read it. It tells you a little bit of basic information of what you should be doing. So what I'm gonna be doing is getting fiber, which you could get from punching grass or any plant objects. So I'm gonna get a little bit more, and I'm already gonna just finish the quest. I recommend you to finish the quest as fast as you can, which is simple. You don't really have to do much. Like it's right here, it says to get a bed. I'm gonna get a bed. Keep punching grass. It lagged, and then I believe the next step is to make a stone axe, if I believe this. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm playing this on the console. It's not fully updated to the current version, and it's never going to be until they fully upgrade. Until they fully finish the game. Fuck, my friend is about to join. Quickly go to game chat. Alright, so let's place the bed down so we can move to the different option. So there we go. Now you can pick it right back up, or you could just leave it. I am gonna say that the game doesn't spawn you back to this place. Wherever you spawn, and then it's just random. It spawns you random, so you will not be close to the items that you had before you died. So if you died, you basically need to say goodbye to them. So little stones is asking me to pick up stones. You can find stones laying around the ground. I just need 5, and then I'll tell you how to get more after getting this stone. 5 stones. So there you go. Oops, it's right here. So it's telling me to make a stone axe. I'm gonna make a stone axe. I'm gonna get this, put it over here. Get this axe, put it right here. To just do the quests and you'll have the basic needs. So it's telling me to make pants, a shirt, shoes, and a hood. So once you get your stone axe, and while that's being crafted, you could hit this small little boulder or rock. Now when you hit this, it will give you stone, and guaranteed you'll get raw iron like I'm doing. Now it's going to tell me to wear it, which is simple and easy. There we go. And just keep whacking this while the game is telling you to do all this stuff. So you can be productive. So when you're playing this game, you always want to be productive. So usually when you break it, as you see right there, it gave me lead, and it also give you coal and nitrate. So it's telling me to make a bow. I believe I can make a bow already. No, no. What happened? Oh. So to find feathers, because believe it or not, there's tutorials of people that cannot find feathers. Oh, there's a zombie somewhere. Alright. Now a little tip with the zombies, since he's already here, I was gonna explain it later on. But when you find a zombie, try going for their heads. You can stun them like that, you see? Always want to back off from them whenever you hit them too. And when they're on the ground like this, this is your chance to keep hitting them in the head. And when they get up, just move back. Keep moving back. And there you go. Now sometimes they will have good stuff. Sometimes. Now I'm killing him because I'm getting the raw flesh. So with the raw flesh I can make fertilizer. But back to the feathers. Yeah, I remember now. You can find them in nests on the ground nearby at any part in any biome. Look at that. So it's telling me to make a bow. So a bow is easy to make. It's just fiber and wood. Arrows are easy to make. It's just stone and sticks and the feather. Let me go back to my little rock over here. Damn. So wooden frames. Ooh, did I really run out of wood so fast? I'm just gonna break these little small trees. And I recommend you not to hit the big trees. I mean, they do give you a lot of wood, but as you keep leveling up, the more better tools you have, the more better chances they will drop more wood. Like you'll get more resources. Much better phrasing it. I'm gonna try getting this tutorial done before something kills me and I don't feel like posting it because I died. Obviously I'm gonna get more into details on the wood, I mean on all the rest of the game, but for right now it's just this. So with the frames, it's telling you to just do the frames, get one more in there. And what I like doing is just placing it near the spawn area. Where's the spawn area? Well, technically this is the spawn area, but when you die, like I said, the game doesn't spawn you back here. So having you bed here isn't a bad idea. What I like to do is just do this. So now it's telling me to upgrade it. Now this is where most people would get confused because they don't know how. Maybe I was thinking that the quest tells you how to do it. Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure going to journals tells you to. No? That doesn't. So when you go to your quest and just look at it, it gives you more information. So right here it says to upgrade the items with a stone axe by using the secondary action. And just hold it down and you can upgrade these blocks into fully blocks instead of just having frames. So last thing that's gonna tell me, this is the last one because it's 8. I'm in 8 already. Is to make a campfire and just place it anywhere. And there you go. That's it. That's all you have to do. I already explained the functions and the mechanics. When you're gonna shoot items, you have to reload it, even if it's a bow. So with the bow right here, yeah, you just have to reload it, and now I could just shoot the items. You cannot pick up the bow, I mean the arrows, when you shoot them. It sucks, but you can't. You could hold down, I think it would be B for Xbox, but for right now I'm in PlayStation. You can hold down, there's a zombie over there, circle, and it'll give you options. So this is a flaming one, this is an iron, and this is steel. So flaming, I'm not sure, I never really used it, but I doubt it's pretty good because you burn. The zombies would take burning damage, so it's pretty good. Arrows stronger than wooden. This looks like raw iron attached to it, or rock, but it's wood. Iron, and then steel, obviously much, it looks much sharper. So that's it. So when an item is about to break, like right now, hold on, let me just keep smacking this rock. Where's this rock that I was smacking? You know what? Screw the rock. No, it's not screw the rock. Where's the rock? For reals. Really? Fine then, screw the rock. Let's just hit a random tree. Just get some wood out of it, not destroy it. You can either repair them or scrap it. I recommend you to scrap it, because you know how it was level 1. Now you could get a higher number when you do it. Level 2. Now when you break a tree, I'm not going to show it because like I said, you shouldn't really touch the trees until you have a higher, until you level up a bit and you get more better resources from items. And better tools, because the more better tools you have, the more better resources you'll get. But usually when you break a large tree like this, you'll get a seed or a sapling. So that's a deer over there. Chibufu. Getting some more wood, and that's pretty much it. The tutorial. The next thing it's telling you to do is locate your trader. So this is good. Like I said, do your quests first. It's already going to be dark for me because I spent a lot of time explaining the mechanics and stuff like that, but that's fine. I know how to play this game. It's been a while since I haven't played it, but I know how to play it. So this is a zombie over there. I'm gonna crouch down. So your trader is very important. He'll give you items that the game doesn't spawn yet, or items that you may need in the future. That's gonna be very useful. So he's important. These zombies, I swear. And I'm playing on a modern style, so not modern, classical zombie style. So they just walk, they don't run, because usually when it gets dark, they start running. And I know how to play that. It's just very annoying. So I prefer having like how everyone predicts zombies would be, which is like they're already dead, right? Their muscles are not really working. They're rotting, so they shouldn't be able to start sprinting like a freaking Olympic athlete. But anyways, yeah, the trader. That's why he's important. So once you do all your basic tutorial, basically it's a tutorial. It's a tutorial on the game to get new players used to the mechanics and stuff. But most time people are really dumb. Sorry to say that, and I'll include myself too, because back then I didn't like reading the tutorial, listening to it, and I will always make mistakes in the games just because I wasn't paying attention to the tutorials, and I have to look up videos. We all do mistakes, we're all stupid. But anyways, yes. So once you do that, the game will give you the location for it, and as you can see, my little compass, it's going slightly more northeast. So when I open my map and look that direction, there he is. Doesn't look far, but remember I zoomed out. Yeah. He's kind of close. No, he's kind of near. Yeah, that's a better word. He's kind of nearby me. And I recommend you to go to your trader, or at least make it to this point where you can see your trader. And that's it. Now, to know, whenever you go to your trader, the icon for the trader disappears. So the moment you get there, place an icon. And if you don't know which icon to, you can use any icon. But I like using the one that the game has for me. You see that? The little... It looks like a log cabin. I like to just place a log cabin. So what I'm going to do... Because look, he doesn't appear in your map. It's just a quest. There you go. So when I get over there, that icon would disappear, but not the one that I placed. And he's only 1 kilometer away. Simple, easy. I think that's pretty much all I could give you. Like I said, if you break these smaller boulders, they'll give you more resources once they're destroyed. They were split into 3, depending. Oh, here it is. Here's the one I was hitting. These were split into 3, while this was split into 2. These original ones. So this one that has like 2 sticking out was split into 3. And that goes so on. Loot everything as you can. Everything that says it's lootable. Although there's a zombie nearby. Well, I'm going to teach that right now too. I'm going to tell you about that. How to know when there's a zombie or when they sensed you. Look, there's a free bed in here, so I don't need to make a new one. And plus, bullet tippings. So loot everything you can. Because when you loot them and that little circle icon appears. Here, let me see if I could, here's a little nest over here. So now you're going to see it in the middle. See that? That's kind of giving you points for scavenging. And scavenging in this game is very important. The more higher level your scavenging is, the more better loot you'll get from, the more better chances you could get better loot is what I'm trying to say, much better. So yeah. Now to this, to the hidden or sneaking to this game. So when you sneak, it will say undetected. When they sense you, it will say sense. And when they finally find you, it will say hunted. It doesn't say haunted. I mean, I guess it's the same thing, but it will say hunted. And the icon will appear big. Hear footsteps in that direction. Oh yeah, to the map. One last thing. I'm trying to get everything that I could think of right now. So the map is very important, not just for the icons, but when you zoom in, you can see the items around here. These little dark spots could be sometimes caves, or they could be something. So these dark spots are basically the boulders that you see here, these things. And the map is always constantly being updated whenever you go into it. So if you're building something, your building will appear on the map. So that may not sound impressive, but if you go to this dark area over here, this dark brown star area, which is right here, this indicates that there is, watch, just so you won't think I'm bullshitting. I'm in it, right? So I should be able to just dig here and find clay, like I said. See that? That's clay right there. I guess headphones are very important, because if you were not wearing headphones, that could have got you off guard. And sometimes they won't give you anything. Freaking screw you. Do that so I could get the little pile of meat. So yeah, I got clay. I meant to go to my inventory. See, lumps of clay. And I tell you this right now because I seen videos of people giving tutorials of how to find clay, and it is so simple if you just, yes, I know the time is up. It's so simple if you just look at the map. It's right there. And plus, if you didn't know, most people who are smart and who play, sorry once again I'm calling you guys dumb, it's just for reals. Most people, that's my friend right there, he's telling me if I'm muted. Most people will just look at their surroundings, and you could find stuff just by looking. And you could tell that this section right here looks kind of off, and you could just walk up to it and see that the ground is different too. And the moment you start hitting the ground, you start realizing that you're not getting dirt from it anymore. So everything could be simple. Like, most people are having trouble finding animals. All you need to do is just stay still. And I found a pig, and later on I found a deer. Look, there's a deer over there. See? You just need to just look. But that's it. That's basically the tutorial. Voice is going away. It's fading. I already give you hints. Another useful hint. I'm gonna crouch. Another useful hint is the skills and points. So when you level up, you'll gain points. But now I have 5. Right here will tell you your available points. I should have mentioned this in the beginning when I was telling you about skills and points. Never waste points on items that you can level up naturally. For example, let's say you want to be the best archer in this game, and you want to put points on archery just so you could get those extra damage. All you need to do is just keep using the bow and arrows, and it will level up on its own. So let me see here. So there isn't a specific unique special ability in archery, so there's not really need to waste points in archery. Like I said, you could just level it up on your own, and whenever your bow breaks, you can remake it, and it will give you, whenever you remake another one, it will level up your toolsmithing, like I did with a couple of tools that I did here, like this, and this. It leveled it up a bit, and I'm about to go to level 2. Well, not about to, but later on. It's just a waste of point. I know it says 1 point, right, for archery, just 1 point, and it's worth nothing, right? Just 1 point, it wouldn't really hurt. It does affect you because then you get stuff like I think it's what the little hammer is. Nope. Tools, yeah, right here. For concrete mixing, 30 points. You're gonna need 30 points to waste here. And steel is very important in this game. The workbench is important in this game. Chemistry, never really found a use to it, but I guess it could be important. It will reduce some costs for some items, like some resources, cook them more faster. So I guess there's a use for the chemistry station. But concrete is very important for your base. If you want to put some points in that, like I said, all this is good. And these little trophy symbols are unique because these give you recipes. Like, you cannot make steel items because you need a skill. You need to learn the skill for it. And right here you'll get it. And this is the stuff that it will give you. Oh, this is the stuff it will give you. It will give you forged steel, head arrows, arrowheads, springs, and mechanical parts. Mechanical parts are very important in this game, and it will be very good to just make them. Recipe to learn the workbench. So you can't learn the workbench. So there's gonna be some recipes that you cannot learn. Right here, crafting. quite yet. Like it will appear in your crafting, but you can't craft it yet. You don't know? You don't,